The United States of America was a young nation. It had just won its independence. The year was 1791. The new nation looked westward. The land between the Appalachian Mountains and the Mississippi River beckoned. This was the Northwest Territory. It was rich in resources and promise. American settlers desired this land. They dreamed of farms and homesteads. The government saw an opportunity to expand the nation. The government believed the territory was theirs for the taking. However, they were wrong. The Northwest Territory was not empty. Native American tribes had called this land home for generations. They were not about to give it up without a fight. The stage was set for a clash of cultures. The irresistible force of American expansion met the immovable object of Native American resistance. The Native American tribes were not passive observers. They saw the encroachment of American settlers as a threat. Tribes like the Miami, Shawnee, and Delaware had lived in the region for centuries. They were skilled warriors and hunters. They knew the land and how to defend it. Leaders like Little Turtle of the Miami and Blue Jacket of the Shawnee rose to prominence. They understood the danger posed by the Americans. These leaders called for unity among the tribes. The Americans, meanwhile, were confident in their military might. President George Washington, a hero of the Revolutionary War, ordered the army to secure the territory. He believed that force would quickly quell any resistance. The Americans underestimated their enemy. They did not grasp the strength of the Native American alliance. They also failed to appreciate the strategic brilliance of leaders like Little Turtle. The Battle of the Wabash took place on November 4, 1791. It was a disaster for the United States Army. The American force, led by Major General Arthur St. Clair, marched into a trap. The Native American alliance, numbering around 1,500 warriors, surrounded them. The battle lasted only 3 hours. In that short time, the Native Americans routed the American forces. The Americans suffered heavy losses. Over 800 soldiers were killed, and another 350 were wounded. It was the greatest defeat ever inflicted on the U.S. Army by Native Americans. Major General Richard Butler, one of the highest-ranking officers in the Army, was among the dead. The surviving American soldiers retreated in disarray. They left behind their wounded, their supplies, and their dead. The Battle of the Wabash sent shockwaves through the United States. It was a stark reminder that westward expansion would not be easy. The Battle of the Wabash was a turning point. It forced the United States to rethink its approach to westward expansion. The defeat exposed weaknesses in the Army's training, tactics, and leadership. The government responded by implementing military reforms. They improved training and organization. They also appointed a new commander to lead the fight in the Northwest Territory. General Mad Anthony Wayne was a veteran of the Revolutionary War. He was known for his bravery and tactical skill. Wayne spent 2 years drilling his troops and preparing for a rematch. The two sides clashed again at the Battle of Fallen Timbers in 1794. This time, the outcome was different. Wayne's well-trained forces defeated the Native American alliance. The victory led to the Treaty of Greenville in 1795. The treaty forced the Native Americans to cede most of the Northwest Territory to the United States. The Battle of the Wabash serves as a reminder of the cost of westward expansion. It is a story of Native American resistance, military disaster, and the enduring legacy of conflict on the American frontier.